Hi, my name is Erno Hanning and I blog at enthousiasmeren.nl, enthousiasmeren.nl or ernohanning.nl.
And .nl stands for what country?
The Netherlands.
Netherlands, right. And what's the social media scene like in the Netherlands?
I think it's quite similar than anywhere else in the world. It's like in the U.S. On the other hand, of course, it's a small country, so it's limited by its size on language. So there's only like 60 million Dutch people that speak Dutch. I mean, around the world, there's not many more people speak Dutch. So if you always have a kind of small focus on who your readers are. There are a couple of Dutch people who blog in English. Mostly they blog in or Twitter or whatever in Dutch, so that limits right away your audience.
And we're here at CES. What have you seen here that's been really interesting that you'll take back with you?
Well, I'm here for two reasons. One of the reasons that I have a client and I'm looking for multi-room audio video for this project. And I've seen some nice things that I didn't know were there. That you have. I forgot the name of the company who has it, but they have a nice backup hard drive and 6 receivers in 6 different rooms, so you can watch in all the rooms different video. And other fun stuff was small projectors, which very bright and clear image pictures. And you must imagine the size is about a mobile phone, and that's really small for a projector. Other thing what I would also like was from a company had a handheld computer with an OLED screen, with a touch screen, and the screen is very bright. The size is like this, a bit thick it was, but it was very, very nice. It had full Vista on it, it has a hard drive in there. It was a very nice machine. I think that was the things that from the top of my head, I liked the most.
And this is your first CES, right?
Yes, definitely. Unbelievable. And you must know that this is something I've been looking forward to for like 25 years already. I've been always in audio video interested. It's like my passion.
Wow, it's great that you're here. I mean, it must be so exciting.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And first time in Las Vegas too.
No. It's my third time in Vegas, but it always was just one day. I drove from Los Angeles to here, so you just a couple of hours a day here. But now I'm here like 5 days, so that's a different experience.
So, between America and the Netherlands, let's say that there's somebody who is working in marketing and they're trying to take a product or a service from the U.S. into the Dutch market. What's the difference? What should they know?
I think that's the same with any market in Europe. I mean, I think that if you compare to America, you have one big country that is culturally quite similar. I mean, of course, every state has differences, but it's quite similar. And it starts with the language. The language is always the same, despite you have accents that are different. But in Europe, it's all different countries, all each their own language, and all different cultures. So you have a lot of stuff that you have to worry about. If you go into a country, you have to do it country by country, and you have to start at one country, try to be successful, and then move on to another one. If you try like 6 or 8 or whatever countries at the same time, failure is close at hand. So I think that's one of the biggest reasons. You have to live into the culture and to find out what's going on. I mean, if you look at the Netherlands or Germany or France, everything is completely different. You have a different tax system, you have a different language, obviously, you have manuals is different. But also, how do people care about stuff in the marketing scene in the Netherlands? What's with sexism? What's the difference happens there? Everything is different. What can you say in one commercial and the other one not? So there's a lot of things you can stick out.
And last question, when you go back to the Netherlands, if you're talking to some of your colleagues, what will you tell them is unique about the American marketplace?
American marketplace?
For those who haven't been here.
Yeah, the thing is, of course, that I'm already following for a longer period a lot of American people on Twitter and on their blogs. So the thing is that, okay, let me say this, I think it's a good thing. The same opinion I had before I came here. I think that marketing has been invented in America. I mean, marketing is an American tool. We copy what happens here. It's my opinion. Americans are able to translate something what is a negative side of a product into a plus of a product, and that as a consumer really believe that is a plus, and it actually started off as a negative part, as a side effect of a development. And
So American marketing is able to spin something
Yes.
effectively.
yes, and I'm not saying that's good or bad. That's not an opinion. That's something that you're really good at in America. And that's something that, if I read books about marketing, I always read American books because I think that's where I'll start every time again. Social media starts here, and we'll learn a lot, and we copy it. So that's nothing that I bring now didn't change that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I got that. Now